What's going on? Welcome back to the episode of PvP Legacy. I went outside. Yay! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The title is not deceiving at all. Me and the boys went out to go get the Krabby Patty itself. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about a couple days ago, I'm gonna say almost up to a week from I guess yesterday. Um, the Krabby Patty was announced to come to the real world. Alright, straight from Bikini Bottom itself. We would have been able to feast upon an absolute masterclass of a dish. But the only the biggest drawbacks to it is that it would be sold at Wendy's. Now, I've never really had Wendy's myself, and I can't really say that their burgers are good or bad, considering the only time I've ever had Wendy's was yesterday when I had the Krabby Patty. But the way they prepared it was definitely not to my expectations at all. I feel like if there was, it was sold by any other restaurant, it would have been fine. Now, maybe that's a little too harsh, to kind of judge it before I've even had it based on just the restaurant it's being sold at, but I haven't really heard many good reviews over Wendy's. People saying, oh, this is a god tier restaurant, just only the best in town. You don't really hear those. If anything, I hear more of that with Jack in the Box and In-N-Out more than I hear like any other restaurant. Like, yep, this is the best place to be. If you want a good place to eat, go to Wendy's. I never hear that ever. But again, that's only one way to judge, and we haven't even had the burger at this point, right? So we went to go costume shopping beforehand, but that's not really important. All right, what's important is the review of Wendy's. Sorry, not Wendy's. Sorry, the Krabby Patty itself. It was me, David, Angel, and Pablo. This was our squad as we walked on in. And when we got there, see, I was a little poor, so I kind of had to play like passenger princess a little bit and kind of get like carried here because I was literally poor. I had like no money to my name whatsoever, like not even close. Or I had like 81 cents. I'm poor. I have no money whatsoever. I can't even like pay for groceries if I tried. So yeah, I basically had my entire meal kind of paid for me. So thank you to the guys for doing that for me. Appreciate that. But when we actually got our meal, it was very interesting. I feel like they messed it up and yet didn't at the same time because we somehow managed, and at the end of it all, to get an extra meal. Like I'm not even kidding. We somehow managed to get an extra meal because David got his meal and then got a second meal. Like he had a second meal, like actually a second meal. Dave got his food, and then like a couple minutes later, while Pablo and Exil are getting their like meals basically prepped and all of that, David gets called up again by the cashier. Like, yeah, can we have a meal for David? Like, didn't you just give him his food or something? Like, what? I'm confused. I'm dead. Rip. But yeah, David got two meals, which I took one of them apparently, and then like two other meals. So I had like two meals myself, which was kind of cool, I guess. But we all got our food in the end. That's what really matters, right? That's all that matters. God, this guy in his field PvP is. Is this interesting content? Is this interesting? Was that fun? I didn't find that fun. If I sound like I'm like rushing to make this video, because like I kind of am, but also I'm not at the same time, so apologies. But yeah, we all sit down, we all have our meal ready in front of us, and then we all collectively take a bite of our food. And let me be honest, let me be the first to tell you here, alright? Alright, what's with these players, their shield PvP, and just sitting in your face, like... You have no other playstyle whatsoever. Like, can you chain a crit together? Can you combo? Can you do anything other than hold your right click? Bruh. Alright. As I was saying, we all take our first bites. Let me be the first to say, it's underwhelming, right? It's a burger. What would you expect? All right, God, you expect happiness? Because I did. All right, I took a bite of that burger, and I was hoping for like a godsend creation. I was practically hoping for that burger to be glowing and radiating in holiness the moment I unwrapped it. But sadly, no, that wasn't the case. Is that perhaps too much to expect from a hamburger? Maybe. But this is a Krabby Patty, alright? The Krabby Patty, alright? There is no other like it. There is no other burger that could match it, alright? This is the one and only Krabby Patty. You're telling me I'm supposed to settle for basic? No. No, I don't want to settle for something basic. No, I want God himself to come down from heaven and craft me the Krabby Patty using the proper secret formula. Because whatever they were using in Wendy's obviously was not the secret formula whatsoever, because it was just not that good. If anything, I think Jack in the Box has sold better hamburgers to me than the Krabby Patty was. It was just not great. Also, another very interesting thing that when you actually get the patty yourself, or not the patty, sorry, the burger yourself, the patty is square. Is it like, am I missing like like an episode of SpongeBob? But I can never recall when a Krabby Patty a Krabby Patty's patty has ever been square, even though in the poster of the advertisement the patty is circle. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being like nitpicky for whatever reason, because I'm disappointed at like just how bad the Krabby Patty is. Like SpongeBob himself is just beyond is like just writhing in his grave right now. It's just how disappointed he is. Right? This is just not good. Not a good burger. Alright. Another disappointing thing is that the Wendy's we went to didn't have like the cool like tunnel, like the Bikini Bottom tunnel. If you like have like seen those, but like some of the Wendy's like actually had like I went all out and like made like a Bikini Bottom like car drive through thing, which was pretty cool. That was not a one. Yeah, I cannot English for the life of me at all. I'm struggling right now. We also got the ice cream like pineapple shake thingy, whatever it was called. I can't remember. And that one also wasn't great. I mean, it wasn't like bad. Like overall, it was pretty okay. I mean, there was like pineapple like syrup in the bottom. They left nerd. There was like little bits of like pineapple syrup at the bottom of the ice cream that you can like mix together, because at first like you can taste only ice cream with like hints of pineapple in there, and then once you stir the syrup and the ice cream together, then you can actually like properly taste the pineapple. But like even then it's like it wasn't like spectacular. It was all right. It was, yeah, I feel like mediocre is like the best way I could possibly just describe the experience in general. Like, if anything, it was a forgettable experience. Like, kind of just itself. It was basic burger that I guess if you got unlucky, you could even get like only one curled up slice of lettuce. Because this is Pablo got that on his burger, and on the second burger that I had, I also had it. Maybe that's just like the Wendy's experience. I don't know. That's why I believe if this was like sold at like any other restaurant, it may have done better. It wasn't. Anyway, that's enough for those of PP Legacy. Hope you guys enjoy. So yeah, the Krabby Patty was very underwhelming. Like total score, I'd probably give it like a 6, 7 out of 10. Pretty average, pretty mediocre, not really that great. Very forgettable experience. So yeah, that's all I have to say about it. It sucked. I mean, if you want it, you can have it, but I wouldn't recommend. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.